Hey Grim Death, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just waiting a bit before I get started on the stream. Alright, let's get started. Gotta finish cleaning up this area. I did not check my last thing when the Horde Night is. Can't remember that now. I'll wait for the thunder. I don't think it's today. I think it might be tomorrow. I'm probably going to say it's probably tomorrow. Because I play for about 2 hours, and that's normally 2 in-game days. I think it's tomorrow. I think Horde's tomorrow. Let's hope we have another good stream. Little prick. Gotcha. Yeah. Yes, they do. They come at the worst time. Hell, I think they're a lot better than the, what was that? Bees. I mean, at least the bees had honey. These guys only give you feathers, which is, it's okay, but not really usable. God, I can't remember the damn day. It's gonna drive me nuts. We'll make a quick drop now. The hell did you come from? That's still pretty good though. Couple of good batteries, couple of engines. Let's get those crafted. I'm hearing a burnt survivor. Why am I hearing a burnt survivor? Gotta head up that way now. There we go. God, I hope I don't run into bears again. Would have been nice to get their meat, but I think the only ones you can get them is from the regular bears, and the zombie bears are just shit. And this is a little bit loud for me. Ah, much better. I can hear myself think. Alright, I think we're clear here. Alright. There's a cop right there. Yep, that's a cop. That's a cop. Ooh, wait a minute, that's a cop. And it's not radiated either. Ooh, I wonder, can I do this? Yep, that worked. Oh, oh baby, that's nice. That's nice. That is nice. Oh yeah. The problem is that if you kill them, you have a chance of not getting really anything. I mean, I've killed a lot of cops and got jack shit. That's a bear. Nope, that is not a bear. Thought that was a bear. It's just a house. Claw hammer's pretty good. I will need that. Actually, that is pretty good, because that means I don't have to make one. Yeah, so I was right. I was right, because I only play for a couple of hours. I don't play long hours because I've seen some people stream for like 4 hours, but I've tried that, and I get burnt out real quickly. I get really burnt out, so I try not to play games. I try not to stream too long because I don't want to, like, you know, get burnt out and not play it anymore, which has happened before. So I was right. Tomorrow is the Horde night. Kind of figured it was. And there's nothing. Oh shit. Get down, bitch. I mean, I think most people say that if you're gonna stream, you have to, like, stream your butt off just to make content, but it's like, yeah, but you end up hurting yourself in the long run. Because I've seen some I've seen, you know, those fail compilations and stuff where people just go crazy for streaming, like, nonstop. It's like, why do that to yourself? You don't need to kill yourself. Or at least, in my opinion, you don't have to. Alright. I think that's it. I think half of this town is now completely out of cars. Let me check. No. I need to go back up here and loop up here, so... let's go do a drop. Ooh, my favorite weapon? Ooh. Give me a second. My favorite weapon. That's a tricky one. I have multiples. I have multiple favorite weapons. But if I had to pick one, if I had just to pick one, I think the shotgun would be my favorite weapon. Just because of the consistency of ammunition and easier to make for the ammo, for buckshots. So I'd have to pick probably the shotgun. Now my second best, probably the bow and arrow, just because it's more easier to get ammo for it. And then after that would be hunting rifle. and then spike club. Drop these guys off. I have used the sniper rifle. You know, it's okay. It's just a beefier hunting rifle. But I kind of like the bolt action type thing. The AK, not really for me, really. I've seen yeah, I've tried it, and it's like, eh. It's like a big beefier version of the machine gun. I've even tried the compound bow, which I hate. I hate the compound bow. I will not use that bow. I will sell that thing. Alright, let me see. Is this the turning? Yes, it is. God, look at this. All these houses, but not a single garage. Not gonna find any car parts here for relooting. Yeah. I'm thinking real quickly, because that's brass. So I'm trying to think, would it be best to destroy it or not? Because that's brass. Can't. You're a feral. She's a feral. Over here, princess. You know what? Let's just destroy it. Oh shit, scared the piss out of me. Alright, that's it for this one. I'm done. I'm good. Time to go. I'm good, you can keep it. I just wanted a few things in there. Ah, so it was better to use the wrench. Damn. Okay, I have to use that next time. And yeah, I try not to go into towns that much. What do we got here? Okay, we got brass. Ooh. Yeah, you do get electrical parts though, so I guess that is better than anything. Nice to see you, Panther. God, the first house I'm in, and I'm actually not getting killed. Oh, please, someone help. I think the game's broken. That's iron. Nope. Don't need to go in there. Retreat! Dogs, run! Okay. Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you very much. Okay, so now on to the next part of town. Oh, you little bastard, go away. Beat it. Fucking... God, you little... fucking... pest. Go away. Oh, come on, really? Get your fucking ass out of here. God damn it. Alright, fine. Fine, fine. Come here. Come here. There. Shut your goddamn mouth up. Pissing me off. Oh, this is the police station. Ooh, nice. I don't really need guns, really, but I think I could use this place as an ammunition. Fucking hell, that took a beating. I didn't notice I was until that guy hit me. I didn't know I was still bleeding out. I was wondering why my health was so low. It's like, really? I'm like, come on, my health shouldn't be that low, but nope, I was bleeding and I did not pay attention. Aw, dude, where's my knife? I like the slugs, but they're just too expensive for me. So, but I'll still stick with the standard buckshots. No, God, there's a lot of pharaohs in this town. Yeah, I actually during my first couple of Horde Nights, I was using some slugs, but it got too expensive. So I'm like, nope, ain't doing that again. he disappeared. Got enough leather to last me a while. Alright, how am I going to do this one? How am I going to do this? Alright, let's start it this way. Don't really need leather anymore. I think I got like 2 stacks of it, so it's not a big deal. I actually like the I don't like the shot off. Actually, the thing is, I'm actually making both big 600 purples of the shot off and the regular, because I want to see which one does which one's pretty good for range and damage. Because I think shotgun is good for range but less on damage, while the sawed off is shit on range but good on damage. So I want to see if that's actually correct. Alright, I'll circle around here. I'll go here, down here, up here, and scoot on back up through here. That should do me. That should be pretty good. Ooh, prison. Ooh, and there's a car over there. Cannot loot. Cannot. That's pretty good. Let's get them back out. See, that's why I'm not worried about iron, because it's like, really, it's like I can get shit ton of iron like it's nothing. Interesting. Okay. See, that makes a big difference. That makes a big difference on repair cost. Because if you don't have to spend a lot of resources on repairing, it's always best to take that one. Okay. Well, I still want to at least have. I still want to at least have 600s of some of the weapons, so I'll definitely make sure to get at least a 600 sawed-off shotgun. Really, you're freezing? Gonna have to go for another drop soon because I'm just about ready to run out of room. Yep, I think I'm just about ready to run out of room. There's a texture missing. Yeah. Bit of a texture missing. Alright, so... Yeah, that would be nice, but that'd be too overpowering, though. I think that'd just be a little bit too overpowering. I think I need a drop. I think I need a drop right now. Let me see. Yeah, let's go do a drop off. Because I'm going to need it right now. Ooh. Yeah. I just wish they would make the blunderbuss a little bit more viable. I mean, I know it's a primitive weapon, but you know, you should be at least be able to have at least a good amount of control with it. Oh, man, that is a pretty sight. Jump. Actually, just scrap these. Yeah, but a blunderbuss can still do some damage if you're close to that. It's still a primitive shotgun, but if you get within at least a good, maybe couple of feet, that still should do some damage instead of missing. I think they need to retweak that again, because most pirates use that during when they boarded ships, so you'd be close to a lot of people. Because trust me, when we go back to using primitive weapons to kill each other, when society falls, yeah, when society falls, we'll be going back to primitive weapons. Maybe not towards bows and arrows and sticks, but I think we should be pretty close. I think we'll be pretty close to that. Because I think a great philosopher said that World War III will use nukes, and World War IV will be fighting with sticks and stones. I think that's what he said. World War IV. I don't think we'll go down that far though, because as long as someone has the knowledge to know how to make gunpowder, I don't think you will have a problem. I mean, that's the only thing is, I don't think it'll be sticks and stones. I think someone still will figure out how to make gunpowder. Although I do see though why he would say that, because nowadays most kids nowadays are ruined by technology. I mean, yeah, I mean, I know how to make a. I mean, I'm learning how to make a pipe shotgun. Cause that way I at least can have a firearm. Ooh, that's an engine. Oh, that's an engine. Gimme. Whoops. Wrong button. Even though society might at least collapse, I at least know this one thing. At least I know this fact. I will never go hungry. That is the one thing I am grateful for, that I will never go hungry. While other people are starving around me, I'll be eating like a king. Cause see, when I was let's see, which episode was that? The Walking Dead. It had to do with the cannibals of yeah, it can pretty much happen. A lot of decaying and stuff like that. But like I was saying, after they met the cannibals, I think where the cannibals went wrong is that they grew accustomed to eating human flesh, and I think that's where their downfall came from. Is that they were too reliant on human flesh, and it's like, no, you can't do that. You can't rely on human flesh. Because that's going to backfire on you one day. And it did. Got themselves killed. It's like, you guys can't do something like that. I saw that episode of The Walking Dead and I shook my head. It's like, those people are just stupid. You dumb people. Sure, there's nothing wrong with eating human flesh, but you just can't pull a stunt like that. You can't rely on human flesh. Oh, I don't really think anybody watches The Walking Dead anymore. I don't really think that. So, because trust me, YouTube saw the hell out of it. I didn't even watch The Walking Dead. I think I stopped at like season 3. I stopped at season 3 and just happened to catch that episode online on YouTube, and I was like, oh, so those idiots did that way, and then it ended up backfiring on them. I don't feel sorry for them at all. Because see, with my civilization, with the Cerberus Empire, eating human meat is our last resort. If we cannot find any other food, we will eat human meat. Because that's the only way we're going to survive. It's either eat that or die. And it's like, if we can't find anything else to eat, then yes, we will eat the flesh of humans. Those idiots just freaking did it 24/7 and got addicted to the stuff. Dumbasses. If I caught some people in my city doing that, just constantly eating human flesh instead of other meat, oh, trust me, you're the one that's going to be on the chopping block. Because we're not having that. Not having that stuff at all. Human flesh is for when there's nothing left to eat. When there's nothing left to eat, and there's also during the winter season. Because I know during most winter seasons, that's when a lot of food goes scarce, and it's hard to grow stuff. So it's like I understand eating humans then isn't necessary. Because our dead would be treated with respect, although you would cut the head off and not eat the head, but everything else would be edible. The dead will serve its purpose for the living. Yeah, I thought a lot about this. Because I always tell myself, never say that something's not going to end. Because it does. Atlantis, the city of Atlantis fell. Can't find no trace of that place anymore. The city of Rome fell. That empire fell. UK's falling, so there's another one that's falling, and then we're pretty much next on the chopping block. The United States is. But it's just a cycle of life. It has to happen. It's nature's way of correcting itself, correcting a very high predator. So it brings in something that can stop it. Alright. I think we're just about done here. So we loop back around. Yeah, you're in the border. I'll take you. Yeah, you're in the border. Yes, that was, it was a Western group. There was one here in the United States that did the same thing too. They ran out of food in the during their travels, and they ended up having to eat each other. I mean, it's not pretty. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, man. But yeah, they got sentenced to death for cannibalize, which I think is completely stupid. They shouldn't have been sentenced to death for that stunt. Yeah, I gotta make a pit stop. Yeah, they should not have been sentenced to death for that stunt. But I think people are now mostly okay with cannibalize because they know that if there's no food available, you're gonna eat people. There's just no doubt about it. You're gonna eat someone. So I think I think civilizations are a little bit more forgiving than what they were used to back then. Because it's like, yeah, if I'm on a boat somewhere out at sea or I'm somewhere in winter and I got no food, someone's getting killed and I'm gonna eat. Someone is gonna be in my stomach. Ooh, is that one? Is that? Nope. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna starve to death just because of some morality says I can't. Mmm. Mmm. That's beautiful. Look at all those engines. Oh yeah. You don't want to, and also you don't want to do anything with the head. Don't eat anything off the human head because you will get sick really quickly. Oh yeah, good juicy loot. But you don't want to touch anything off the human head. You want to bury that thing. You want to get rid of it. You don't want to. You don't want to eat anything from a human head because you're. It's mostly the brain you don't want to eat. But I technically would forbid my citizens from eating the head. We wouldn't touch the head because it'd just be too. The chances of catching anything from that is just too high, and it's not even worth the risk. So you don't want to touch the head. Yeah, like I said, I've thought about this stuff because it's like I'm not going hungry. I refuse to. I refuse to go hungry. There we go. Yeah, I kind of think it would be. I think the best meat would be from the legs and arms because if you think of like a chicken or like an animal, because if you treat the human body like an animal, I would say yeah, the arms and the legs are probably the best choices for eating because there would just be a little bit more fat and a little bit more meat onto it. I wonder if my stream just got age restricted because I'm talking about eating human meat. I have a feeling it just did. I have a feeling that my channel just this stream just got age restricted. Not necessarily. See, like me, anything from the neck down is fair game. Anything that's from the neck down, I would definitely eat. I just would try to go for the more meatier areas first, before going to the less meaty areas. Shoot, I love watching those Hannibal cooking shows where Hannibal Nectar is just cooking human meat. Oh man, that is like it just makes my mouth water every time I watch that. It's like, oh, dude, I would love just to try a piece of that stuff because it looks delicious. Oh, that's cool. How'd they make these? Oh, they use the support beams. They use the wooden beam support beams to make these. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh. Okay. Okay, that sounds interesting. I might try that actually. That looks pretty good. Well, no, you would try to get more of a, you wouldn't touch the skin. You would most likely uh, peel the skin off and eat the meat that's inside. But I do see where you're going with that, though. I do see where you're going with that, though. Why you would stay away from the hands and feet because with touching and walking everywhere, the disease could be picked up. I can see that. That actually is very important, though. But I did think of this though. I did think of this because you don't want to just feed them to you just don't want to feed like a steak or something to people. So what you would do is because you also have to remember you're thinking of children too. You have to feed this to children. So so maybe to like mask the taste of it, you probably would want something like a stew or something. Something like in a broth or something. Something to help mask the flavor a little bit. Well, anybody can survive. If you can survive the first 72 hours of a crisis, you're more likely, your chances of survival go way up. And then you'd have to worry about, the everything else. So it's always the first 72 hours. And then everything else after that. Ooh, I don't want that token though. It's all about your mindset, really. That's all it is. If you have the willpower to survive, nothing this world throws at you is really gonna do much damage to you. I mean that's pretty much. I mean that's pretty much all it is. It's just your will to survive. Trying to clean this place out because I need the batteries, and there's no doubt of it. I have to have these batteries. All these cars have to go. There's no doubt about it. I have to get these. So I've got a huge build to do. I need engines. Oh yeah, there's a lot of nutrients everywhere. You just got to figure out where it's at. That's all it is. Try not to waste. You try not to waste a lot of material than what you need to. Most cultures would use everything on an animal before throwing it out. If they can't use it, then they throw it out. But that's only if they can't think of anything for it. Hey, I found one. What the fuck are they? I don't want them damaging that thing. Scared the piss out of me. Oh. Nope, stay off my feet. Oh yeah. Like I said, nothing goes to waste. Trust me, in that situation, nothing can go to waste. Everything has to be used. If not, it's you end up screwing yourself over. Well, we got one garage. Out of this whole place, one garage. Wow, that is terrible. That literally is. That is terrible. All right. Alright, how's this place? Looks like it's just one big loop. Oh, here's another one. You gonna be good to me? Can you give me another one? Nope, you got jack shit. Get him, boy! Get him! Tear his ass up! Come on, tear his ass up. Alright. Gotta go make another dump. This is good though. I like this. I'm just about finished, about cleared out this whole entire town of cars again. It's always good. It takes forever though to clear cars out. That's not bad, yeah. I mean that sounds like yeah, you'd pretty much be safe. Because I mean, I think most of the majority of people are just gonna wind up getting themselves killed. Because even after the 72 hours, you know, you should have your survival rate should go up, but most of the time, that does not always end well. I think I'm tapped here. Yeah, I'm tapped. Oh, that's not. This town did its job for me. I've gained a lot of engines doing this. I should at least have at least 4 600 purple engines after this run. And that's if I'm going correctly with this. I saw you. Look at you trying to hide. I think as long as you know how to make a bow and arrow, your weapons are pretty much intact. Because a bow is like the best primitive long range ever, in my opinion. I think as long as anybody knows how to make one of those bad boys, I think we're good. Cause like I said, a spear is like the best thing because you can hunt with it, you can defend yourself with it. Yeah, it's like that is like the best thing to have. I mean, that's why you see me with a bow all the time. You barely see me with a firearm because only when I really need my gun, I'll pull it out. Otherwise, I will just always use my my bow and arrows. Yeah, I don't check it as much as I really do, as I should. Yeah, my food's kind of low. That's why I got some meat stew and some potatoes. Meat stew will shoot me all the way up to full, and yeah, meat stew's like the best thing ever. I like make sure I at least have a good decent amount of that stuff. Potatoes are there just in case I run out of food and I need a pick me up. I love potatoes. In real life and in game, the potato is like the god of food. It really is. It's like shoot, if I can't find anything, if I can't find any meat, let me at least have a couple of fields of potatoes. I'll eat potatoes for a while. Samwise Gamgee said it best in The Lord of the Rings. Boil them, bake them, fry them in a stew or something, anything like that. I would live on potatoes for a while until I could find other forms. Oh my. Baby. Stop it. Stop it. You're teasing me. You're teasing me. You know what the weirdest thing is? I don't mind Spam, but I don't like Vienna sausages. I don't like Vienna sausages, but Spam's okay. And I know they're both the same thing, but I can't stand Vienna sausages. Just about finished with this town too. Now comes the hard part. Is now I have to figure out what to take back with me and what I have to leave and come back for later. I hate that. That's the one thing I hate about doing that. Yeah, I know I should. But I think homemade explosives take gunpowder, though, if I'm not mistaken. See, yeah, no. It takes precious gunpowder to make one. Yeah, not gonna happen. No. Gunpowder right now is too rare. To me, gunpowder right now is very, very sensitive. I have to be very careful on what I use it for. Because if I'm not careful, I can blow through it real quickly. So it's always best to be very cautious on that. I am going to have a lot of gas once I'm finished, because I just realized I have most of my chests are full of gas. Yeah, I mean, I go into burnt biomes. I know burnt biomes actually have potassium. I have actually seen that. It's just I'm always very cautious on it because it's a finite resource and I can go through it really quickly. So I try to be very. That's why I'm trying to use electricity for killing zombies instead of me doing the killing with the guns. I mean, that's why I use buckshots, because I can't find copper a lot, and because every time I go into a house I get freaking demolished. I get demolished by a lot of ferals in there, so I end up having to just be very careful what I use. Plus, to me personally, it makes the game a little bit more fun too. Because instead of going out just guns blazing, I have to be very meticulous with my resources. Oh yeah, I've went to a burnt biome and cleaned it out, well, a small one, and cleaned it out of the potassium. I got a lot of gunpowder. I mean, I got like 2K worth of gunpowder at home. So it's not like I don't have gunpowder. I'm just choosing to figure out what I really want to do with it. Come on, baby. Let me finish this up. Alright. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have a chem station, because I use it to make glue. So yeah, I have to have a chem station. I need another workbench, because I need to have multiple places where I can scrap and craft a lot of stuff. I realize that now. I didn't need it, but now I'm starting to realize, yeah, I need to start having at least one more workbench. Oh wait, I forgot to check this. Do you have anything? I don't think you do. Maybe? Oh yeah, I know that. Oh yeah, I know that for a fact. What's this? Construction. How the hell am I gonna get up there? Working stiff. Nope. Nope. Alright, nothing here. Nothing I really need. Yeah, nothing really. But that is good to know, though, that there is a couple of boxes there, though, so... Hey, baby, come on over here for a second. That's it. That's it. Come to your sugar daddy. And we are just about done. I think we just got, yeah, just this last card, and I am done. I am finished. Thank God. One of the hardest things to do is clean out a whole entire area. Not what I need. Alright, let's drive back and get this stuff put away. Wait, where'd you come from? Okay. So I'm not done. cloth. Okay, I'm good. Alright. Let's get back. Figure out what I'm gonna be taking with me. Because that's the thing now. Now I have to figure out what I'm going to be taking back, what I need to leave, so I can come back later. Mm-hmm. Yep, if that's true, that tomorrow's next is Horde Night, I'll definitely need to start getting that prepared. Alright. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, let me think. Let me see. I want... keep the iron here. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, I need the engines. So, that's what I need. I need my engines. Let me see. Next. Holy crud. All right. Gotta make sure I mark that, otherwise I'll forget. Because I have done that before too. I plumb forgot I had a chest full of stuff. Completely forgot it for like a week. Didn't realize that until I stumbled across it driving to my base I'm building. Didn't even realize it until a week later. It's like, oh, that's right, I have stuff still left in here. And the weirdest thing is, even though I play for only a couple of hours, it actually, I've seen it actually, I've seen this happen before, since I've started, how I stream. I stream for a couple of hours and I go through 2 days, and then always on Sundays, it's always Sunday. I think it's been Sundays. I think it's been like, I think I've always had the Horde on a Sunday for me whenever I stream. I think occasionally it's on a Friday, but I think that's just when I think that's only happens if my internet decides to KO on me and stop working. I think that's the only time it has ever done that, where it fell on a Friday. God, I hate when that happens too. Internet decides, oh yeah, guess what? We're just gonna turn off. We're gonna turn off, and you can't stream anymore. And it's like, oh, you little bastard. Piss me off. I do need though to harvest my crops though. So my crops are ready to be harvested. I haven't harvested them yet. I don't think I really need to right now because I'm not really in dire need of them as I need to be. There she is. The drop fortress. She's doing pretty good. She's holding up. Hoping she can hold up through more hordes. As long as she can hold up to the hordes, I think I'll be completely fine. Ah! Damn it! Not a fucking room. See, this is why I need a second. This is why I want a second crafting bench. Just so because these guys take forever. How you doing though? You're doing pretty good. Oh wait, while we're here, let's see. Are these done? Yes, they are. Oh. I love this little cheat I found using freaking scrap iron frames just to have more more room and more iron to forge. That is so good. Alright. Let's get these into their 600s. I'm gonna need a lot more than that. So I'm hoping I can at least get 4 out of this thing. There's 1. Yeah, but with my engines, I need the full I need full 600s. Now, if I did not need 600s, I could probably get away with purple. But I need full 600s for my base to work. It's alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that going to be enough? Not entirely sure. I don't know if that's going to be enough. For my electrical fences. Generate a lot more power because I have one electrical fence connected to 2, so it's 5 powers for each one, so it's 10. It's 10 damage, and I have 26. I have 2 in the front. There are 26. Then the rest of the sides is because it's a 60 by 60. The corners don't do nothing. The front has a gate, so it's just left for the 3 sides. Then each section, each half of the electrical fences needs its own generator system because it's just not enough. Because I was trying to daisy chain the batteries together in the engines, but it didn't work that way, so I have to go this route. Ooh. Ooh, that's real good. That is real good. I got a lot of generator. I got a lot of 600s after that. That is really good. I like that. This thing sucks. Yeah, because I have a what I have is a really big base. I have a big base, 60 by 60, with 2 electrical fences at the bottom, with 1 electrical fence at the top connecting both of them, And yeah, this bad boy needs electricity like badly, cause it eats a lot. Cause I checked with I powered just my 26s up, and yeah, it took about four engines to power it. I think I'm gonna give this a shot because I saw I think I saw a lot of people just doing one strand of electrical fences, and I decided you know what, maybe I can double the the power that's used on them. So I thought, you know what, I'll add since each electrical fence does 5 damage per second. I thought maybe I could make could you add another one to that and make it 10 damage per second? And it turns out you can. It's just to run it is a little bit more harder. And the more you have, the more power you need. Cause see, not only am I going straight down with one, with one to the 2 at the bottom, I'm also using the top one as a relay for the other guys. So I'm technically connecting them all the way at the top, so that each one of them has power. And it saves on having to use electrical relays. And I think I have enough generators for at least one section of my for my for one of my things. So I think after Horde Night, I'm gonna head over to my base and do some building. I think that's what I'll do. I'll go over to my base and do some building. Get the generators, the generator there fixed up, and see how that's. Oh, then I'm trying. Then if that's true, what you're saying is 5 damage per 600, and I'm trying, and I have each fence is connected to one, so that's, what is that, 5. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 30 damage for a full inventory of engines. So if that's the case, then since I have 2 electrical fences, that's 60 damage per second. Ooh, nice. Nice. I think that's correct if I have that correct. If I have that math in my head right, because I think it's because an engine can only a generator bank can only hold 6. So if that's the case, yeah, that's 60 damage per. Ooh. That's pretty good. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby, it's gonna get nasty. That's gonna be nasty. All right, so not only do I need now to max out my banks, I need them at 600 still. So technically what I'm doing now is still the same thing I need to do. So regardless of that, I still need to max out my my battery banks. Interesting. That's gonna be fun. And that should... It's still not gonna be enough to kill the cops, though. That's still not gonna be enough. I wonder, okay, let me think. 369, 120. So, I wonder if I can get one electrical fence to power 3 other electrical fences at the bottom. That's 120 damage for each side. If I do that, I should be able to. Oh, that means I'll have to tear up my freaking ground too. I don't think I'll be able to because I have a lot of that stuff already sealed off and it's a freaking pain to dig through reinforced concrete. You know what? No. I'll stick with the 60. I think 60 is okay. If that is true, 60 is okay. Would have been nice for 90 though. I could have probably lived with 90 damage, because plus 90 damage plus the spikes plus iron steel spikes, spike traps, log spike traps. Oh, that could have done some serious damage. True. True, and even if it had a 25% chance of stunning them, since I have 2 wires of electrical fence going down, that actually it still gives it's still a 25% chance, but it's a better 25% chance. So, I think it would be best to do 3 rows. I think it would be best to do 3, because then that would be 25 times, that'd be a 75%. With the 75 for 1. Plus the spikes doing damage too. I think in the near future, if I survive long enough in this game, until they decide to go to Alpha 17, I probably will put an extra layer of electrical fences under there. I'll probably tear out the ground and put another thing of electrical fences down there. I just can't wait for the better vehicles, just so I have a lot more room to work with. I'll be able to go on a lot more better runs. Be able to bring back a lot more. That'd be real nice. Oops, someone destroyed that. Someone got damaged that. How did someone damage that? Yeah, cause the thing is too is also with the new update it's coming. I love that I can be able to put a freaking scope on my hunting rifle. Oh, that's gonna look so badass. That's gonna look so good. Okay, now battery banks. Let me check. See, do you guys have a recipe? No, you do not. Okay, so okay, let's grab you guys. And then I'll put these crude ones in the forges because that's all they're good for. They're really not good for doing this. God, these guys take a lot more. Batteries just take a lot more oomph to turn them into 600s. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Grim. I know. I can make out what you were saying. I can make out what you were saying. All right, let's go back and get some more. God, did I forget anything else? I don't think I forgot any more chest. Oh, shit. Ooh, that would have fucking hurt. I don't think I've left any chest anywhere. Yeah, and I would have died too because right where I would have landed, is there's no cushion, so I had to pull my character very quickly. Otherwise, I would have either broken my leg or I would have just died because that fall probably would have killed me. But luckily, I landed on the hay bales that just happened to be like one square over, or that would have that definitely would have ended in like tears. Not bad. I'll say this though. This was a good hunt, a good loot run. It really was. I got a lot of engines up to 600. So yeah, this was definitely a good run. Although a pain in the ass though, because tearing cars apart is always a pain, because you'd have to spend a couple of nights out there just trying to clean out the whole place. And I think I spent like 3 nights out here just trying to clean the cars out. But even in a real survival situation, it's the little things you have to do, the little tedious tasks, like like what I was doing, like with hunting for car engines. You know, you gotta do those little things that you don't really they're not fun to do, but you gotta do it. You have to definitely do it. Cause see, even the tedious stuff, like doing this helps for the bigger project. This lets the bigger projects grow. All right. I do hope they let you paint the vehicles though. Still, I'm still hoping that they at least allow you to do that. You know, a little bit of customization with the paint system, because that sounds like something that sounds like something they would implement. Is the painting system is so you can actually paint like vehicles. So that'd be real nice, because then you can like customize them. Now I'm not saying like something like outrageous, just little odds and ends, like targets or I don't know, flames, or heck, just a different color, or just straight black. Oh, that'd be nice, just straight black. Because come the next time I stream, I gotta start getting the base ready for the horde. Yeah, but it's the thought though. That's the thing. It's a thought that would be nice. But yeah, I gotta come next stream. I gotta get ready. I gotta start repairing stuff, getting my gear ready. I know I have a lot of ammunition, so I'm not worried about my shotguns running out of slugs. I don't think there's anything else I need to do though. I think I'm pretty much set. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much ready for the horde. I mean, I know I got to repair a couple of spikes, but I mean, other than that, yeah, I don't think I'm hoping I'll be ready. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple more odds and ends, and I'm gonna call it right here. Just want to finish up this stuff though. Yep, and then I'm gonna call it here. And for those who came out to watch, thank you very much. For those who watch on YouTube, I hope you have enjoyed. I hope to see you here in person, so we can have a bit of a chat. But you know, that's quite all right. I do understand. I at least hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time. And hopefully, we can survive the horde together. So you guys have a good one. I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.